Hey guys, welcome back to the Dev Show. This video has been put off for far too long, and it's an exciting time to talk about it, so let's take a look at my original Spider-Man action figures. Obviously, this is a hot topic right now because of the discussion of Tobey Maguires Spider-Man coming back, possibly in Doctor Strange 3 or possibly Spider-Man 3. Now, this theory, I have a whole video that I'm gonna be doing explaining it, but for now let's just take a look at some of the action figures that came out in 2002 all the way to the action figures that came out for the third movie, which I have as well. I'm gonna start off with the Mary Jane figure here. I really like this one. You see her red dress from the scene where she's on the balcony with Harry. You can also see the balcony there inside the package as well. Really cool. The artwork for the package is nice. It's not like on the unfamiliar art packaging. You see the different characters here and how you actually function the toy when you're playing with Mary Jane. For the first movie, we're gonna dive into the Spider-Mans of the set, starting off with Ravaged Spider-Man. Now, this is one of my favorite Spider-Man action figures of the lot because, like, just look at him. You can see how damaged he is. His face is already blown up from the grenade. You have scratch marks all over his chest. It's brilliant. I love this one. You've got the regular Spider-Man that you would have most likely had as a kid if you did have a Spider-Man action figure. I know I had this one, several of them probably, and I still luckily have this one today. One of the box sets that I have that not a lot of people have is this Spider-Man Goblin and Spider-Man 2-pack. I'll give you a close-up look here. You can see Spider-Man, superposable Spider-Man, and you also have the Green Goblin there with the helmet off. This one's a nice big package. I managed to score this from a buddy of mine, and now, before we move into the third movie, because I don't have any figures right now from the second, I'm going to give you a look at one that you'd see less often. This is the Peter Parker action figure. You've got Peter in there. Now, this figure looks scarily close to Tobey Maguire in a weird way, so it's kind of creepy to look at for too long, but you have some of his key items like the lamp he breaks, his camera, his backpack, glasses, and a bookshelf. And I got a kind of action figure. This is the 12-inch 30cm posable action figure for the Green Goblin. There's one for the Green Goblin and one for Spider-Man as well. Moving into the third movie, we're going to take a look at the new Goblin figure. This is Harry Osborne after he takes over being the Green Goblin. These figures aren't as well done, I think, as the first ones, but they are still really cool and nostalgic, especially with the third movie being the worst movie. I don't know what I'm gonna say on my. I don't know if I'm gonna say my opinion on that being the worst movie, but I also have New Goblin with his actual mask on, and he's holding a sword there. It's really cool. We've got the original Sandman action figure. Taking a close look at that. That's pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't look like him completely from the movie, but the arms and the shirt, and you just can't get any better than these original action figures. Last but not least for today is the character that Sam Raimi didn't really want to do. This is the original Venom action figure. He's got his tongue out. It comes with a little bit of his webbing, and it's just overall, these are original action figures, so the way I would have to judge them is, just on the nostalgia and how amazing the trilogy was. And if Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man comes back into the MCU, well, we'll just have to see, but these action figures might be worth millions by then. My name is Devin Caron. You watching an episode of The Dev Show. Subscribe and stick around. I'm out.